All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Canadian Computer Collector Saturday morning insurance inventory live stream. I am very excited to announce that this week we have a special guest with us. And if you've seen the social media, then you know exactly who it is. But in case you don't, pickle! It's Steve from Mac84.
How was I conned into this?
That's right. He was condemned into this. Whoa! Okay, so, well, don't tell the kids.
I won't.
All right.
I won't. This is not for children. And
ow! That tea is really hot.
The sun's burning my face, so we're both getting burned from both ends here.
So as you can tell, for those who are uninitiated, but I'm sure many of you are, Steve is a passionate collector, born out of Jersey Town. And he's got a lot of skills in the beige category. I have a lot of beige machines that admittedly I would not call myself an expert on. Part of this channel is my journey in learning ancient machines. You know, I was born in 1987 to a family that was normal. So my experience with like a 1984, you know, anything is not as strong as some others. So
what are you trying to imply?
I'm trying to say that either you had an abnormal family or you're old as hell. I'm just kidding.
I'm only 3 days older than you.
I know, yeah. We're the same age.
This is Dan taking an inventory and me making him cry laugh throughout the whole stream. So I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah. And we also have similar senses of humor, so this should be fun. Anyway, so today we are going to dive into some beige machines, which I gotta remember to look at the camera, not my monitor. So why not get the party started? What do you think we should do? We should probably keep the trend going of like newer to older.
Sure.
So I'm thinking
you're the one lifting them, not me.
Yes. Okay. So I'm just going to start kind of guessing. I'm guessing that like, you know, the 6150s that I have are a bit newer in the beige category. Are they newer than like a workgroup server 95?
Well,
would they be?
Well, those are the fun ones, but obviously anything PowerPC would be newer than anything 68K. As far as the servers go, let me look at my cheat sheet here. The Workgroup Server 95 was introduced in March of 1993, and then you have, what'd you say, a 6100? That is March of 1994.
I have a few 6100s, yeah.
So the Workgroup,
and then we also have a 6500 as well.
Whoa!
So maybe we'll start with that one.
Is that the one you played that terrible game on?
That's right. Yes, that is the one.
See, I watched the channel, folks. I'm not just a guest.
Okay, I'm going to grab the 6100 and we'll get her plugged in and get started. Hang on.
Sure. And hello to everyone in the chat. Dan is going to ignore you, but I'm not. Hello, Garth. Hello, Ivan. Hello. Hope you like inventory, because that's what you're going to get. That's the kind of walking I do in my basement.
Okay. So we know this bad boy works for a living.
Am I typing in the spreadsheet bad period boy? Is that...
I should move my flashy keyboard out of the way as well. I hate this keyboard, I should say. It is not the most fun to type on.
And hello, Trina, and anyone else who has joined the chat. I'm your chat moderator this evening because Dan is too good for you folks.
Yeah. You'll learn that over time. I'm just kidding. I'm totally joking.
No, he's not. I've seen the tapes.
All right. Anyone want to be a chat moderator? We got to get rid of Steve. Okay.
Shall I change the stream so you're in a wider angle there?
Oh, Ivan, welcome to your first live insurance inventory stream. Glad to hear people are watching them after the fact. Ooh, Plastic says Garth. Garth. Shout out to Garth. Garth, I believe, is also Canadian, if I remember correctly.
Only the best are.
IIRC. But the question is, does Garth like IRC?
I do love my internet chat relay. Oh, wait, internet relay chat. I got it wrong!
Oh, my God.
Well, I've just disinvited myself for all future next streams.
Okay, I need to grab another power cord. I'll be right back.
Just look at that beautiful 6500. I have a 6400, but not a 6500.
And luckily, I have a bin of the power cords. So we will power.
You could only use the beige ones. The other color cords just don't work on.
Yeah, beige cord for the beige machine. We got to keep things on theme here. We're not animals. Okay. Okay, power for the machine. Little keyboard mouse, little KB and M.
Yeah, just keep it like that. All tangled.
Yeah, just.
You don't need to use it.
Okay. Pull that in sideways. It was always such a reach to get these things to the back of these machines. I guess back in the day, people would stretch their coil, but...
Well, I think that machine either... There was for a long period of time where you had to buy the keyboard. Apple would not sell you the keyboard with the machine, especially in the early beige days. But those Power Macs and those Performas usually came with, or at least the lowest cost option, was the Apple design keyboard with that long built-in cable. So
okay, would it? Yeah, this might. I guess this is an outdated keyboard for this.
Yeah,
machine.
that keyboard I think came with like the SC and the Classic. Like those are the.
Yeah, I actually might have one of these keyboards. Part of this.
You probably do. They're terrible, and you probably have a billion of them.
part of this live stream is also to go through peripherals, but we're gonna do that all at the end. You know, to get the boring stuff out of the way. At the very, very end. So people are going to love that. This big build up to documenting mice, keyboards,
Look at this mice. Using incorrect grammar. Look at this mice.
Look at this mice.
Would you like me to take inventory as you go here, sir?
Yeah, that'd be great. So Garth is 1/8 Canadian. Trina, close enough, Garth. Mr. Topline, Canada for life. Trina, are you also taking inventory this morning? Mac84. Yeah,
I guess so.
Okay, so let's boot this bad girl up. And part of this is I talk about where I got the machine. So it didn't turn on.
It doesn't like you.
Oh, I don't think the
power button top right of the system.
Yeah, but I thought I could start it with the keyboard. Maybe. This keyboard is not working. So yeah, this one was bought off of a local eBayer who purchased the big collection that, like when I there's a video that I have where I brought a whole bunch of stuff home, and there's a few clips of me like walking through this guy's garage. And
oh yeah, I remember that one.
This came from that huge collection. So this thing was, I remember it came on eBay, and I was like, whoa, zip drive. Beep, 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 beep. I got to get one of those because I had a bunch of zip disks. I had no drive for them. And this thing, it turned out, worked. So did the zip drive. Mr. Fahrenheit did a sweet little recap on her.
No video.
Some noise here.
You didn't shut me down correctly last time, you heathen.
Check signal cable.
Done.
What is going on? This machine doesn't normally give me a hard time.
He's making it unhappy.
What did I do?
The trick about these beige Macs is you can't just fix the video situation after you boot it up. You have to restart.
Oh, do you? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Guess you figured that out the hard way over the past 15 years.
Let's try that. It's not turning off.
You might have to give it the old brutal plug-in thing.
Yeah, she doesn't want to turn off. Oh my god. All right.
Someone's a little cranky.
I have this machine plugged into a separate power bar, so I'm just going to kill the power bar and turn it back on.
Dan just loves killing power.
Oh yeah, that's what real superheroes do, right? Okay, there we go. Started with the keyboard. This feels promising.
That subwoofer just blows you away, man.
Yeah. The bass on this machine.
Yeah, the whole bottom is a subwoofer. When I first got, I have a 6400, not a 6500 in my collection, but I took apart a damaged 6400 when I was like 15 and had nothing better to do. And I'm like, what is this big speaker? Oh, we don't need that. There's this giant subwoofer at the bottom of the machine.
Oh God, we're not getting anything here. I wonder if I have the wrong dongle plugged in.
Always the wrong dongles.
I thought I had two of these. Maybe I didn't have the one. No, that's the other one. Why is it not giving us any video?
Is it one of the ones with the switches on it, or is it the switchless?
Oh, I think we were loose in the back of the monitor.
Ah, there we go. Look at that. Now it's going to be really I just pressed return on my keyboard to try and press enter on your screen there, Dan. Oh, boy.
I'm glad to see you're trying to help, Steve.
What's the specs on this bad boy? How much memory we got in there?
What is that? There's all these things in the corner here.
Those are your private documents. You don't want to share those online.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go about. We have 32 megs of memory.
Oh boy, and macOS 8.1 it looks like?
That's correct.
Look at that.
And
would you care to read off the serial number for me, my good sir?
on
the back of the butt of the machine, I think it is.
Right on the butt.
If it is there. It might not be.
I have a family number so far. I think it's going to be... Yeah, okay, here we go. XA7262 Q5ABJ.
All right, so I have XA7262Q5ABJ.
That's right.
Excellent. This has been inventoried.
Okay, we need to figure out processor and hard drive. So
how about you guess the processor, and I'll tell you if you're correct.
Is it a 6500 of some sort?
Close, but no cigar. It has a 6 in it.
Okay.
Now, the processor speed you'll have to get from about this Mac. System Profiler. But I know the architecture. If you want to be educated, sir.
Sure, yeah, educate us.
PowerPC 603EV. And do you want to know what the EV stands for?
Yes.
So would I.
Oh, okay.
I think the EV was like I think one of the sub characters of it was for like energy efficiency. I don't exactly remember what EV stood for, but probably for energy efficient, ferocious. Let's go with that. Extra value. I like what Garth says. Maybe that's true. Garth knows this stuff, so we'll just like put his in as canon.
You know what's weird? I just typed the serial number into every Mac, and it's not showing anything.
Yeah, the serial number on the back of the unit might be different from the serial number like on the logic board, and it's old serial numbers are weird. Especially
this is the first one that never came back. Well, I'm going to type in the model number then. So it's an M3548. Let's see if that comes out. Yeah, 64. Where are we? We're 65.
They're in the same case.
225, I think.
Hello, kitty.
Hello, June. Is it a 225, June? Yeah. All right.
225 megahertz.
Yeah, so this is a 6500 225, so 225 megahertz PowerPC 603E, as Steve would have said. Standard RAM 32 meg, max 128. This model can support up to 128 with 264 meg sticks. Looks like we're only running the 32.
Nice.
And
we got to start somewhere.
3 gigs. Or no, standard hard drive is 2 or 3 gigs.
And what do you got there?
Let's see. 2.8 available. I'm going to say it's a 3 gig.
How dare you round up, sir?
You know how it always goes. It's like my one terabyte solid state on my daily driver is like 930 gigs.
The extra other gigs are for savings. You know.
Well, it's probably because of the operating system, but at the same time, I want the terabyte for storage. Okay, so that is this wonderful beast. Let's go special.
See, I ended up just typing in the specs, but you probably want to type in some, details about the condition. So let me move that over here.
Some light scuffs.
Light scuffs with a chance of rain.
Light scuffs, I would say, and slight yellowing on the front panel. If you are
done
typing, tapping.
I tippity tap typed.
If you're wibbly whapping. Okay, so let's unplug this thing. We're gonna keep this little converter.
Make sure you use it correctly this time on the other end.
Ladies.
Oh, God. I'm not affiliated with Dan in any way.
Okay, unplug the power, unplug the KB&M.
Always have your good BM in the morning to get yourself started.
So I'm going to grab another Power PC. Get the power!
Which one you're going to grab?
Maybe I should grab the one that's completely disassembled right now. Or maybe there's a chance I'll finish it before this whole live stream thing is complete. Like the series, not the one today.
We still have 8 hours to go.
Okay, should we read back some of the chat here? So Trina says, no comment about wrong dongle. Garth, sweet. Garth, it's a 603 at 250. 604 from Don. Oh, no, I was going to say Trina thinks it's a kitty, but no, there was a cat that was here. Yeah. Trina, if you want to make a mod, I'll get rid of the spam messages. Garth, ow, my cheese alarm.
Hello, Raw Elements. Welcome to the insanity.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to grab another Power PC. BRB.
That's Be Right Back for you kids who are not familiar with the lovely lingo of early 90s. That's a man that needs some back surgery there. It's the lovely sounds.
Okay.
Hello, Adam. Welcome to the chat.
So this nifty number, Raw Elements, yellow, what up, man? Or woman? Or I shouldn't be saying that. I shouldn't be generating people.
Raw Elements is a raw element. There's just an element there, Dan.
What up, elements?
What an element.
Human elements. Doesn't even have to be human. Okay, so this is a workgroup server 615066 that we restored on the channel. And if you look inside, but you can't really. Oh,
God, don't look inside.
Oh, it's so pretty and fresh.
That's going to be a meme.
I'm gonna just put this back on here. Okay. I was going to put this back on here.
Snap, crackle.
Oh, God, these tabs make me so nervous.
Yeah, that's why
I'll show you what happens to them. Like, I have one machine that I got where one of these just snapped completely off. Anyway.
You want to hear a horrible story?
Yes.
I went to pick up a boxed Quadra 610, and the woman would not sell it to me because she wanted me to look inside to make sure it was okay. And I'm like, no, it's fine. Like, I repair these. It's fine. Well, I don't want you to be disappointed because the last gentleman came and he didn't want it. And I'm like, okay. So I looked at it and I went to grab the tab. Bam! Just snapped off. And I'm like, my heart is just like burning. And I'm like, oh God. And then I'm like, oh, that's okay. And I go to grab the other tab. Bam! Just like snapped off. And the woman's like, oh, it didn't do that yesterday. And I'm like, yeah, these are a little brittle. And I open it up and it's perfectly fine. And I'm like, oh, God.
I'm so glad I broke this. Okay. So here we go. This machine also should boot properly. Oh, but wait.
HDI 45, baby.
Right. I'll be right back. 1 sec.
Apple, in their infinite wisdom, decided that the first generation of Power Macs should have an HDI 45 connector, and that would actually give you video, sound, and ADB capabilities through that one port. So they actually included this adapter in later models, but early on, you had to purchase it separately.
So stupid. Okay.
I was just telling you the group the history behind that connector.
Oh, I know. It's just
And Apple released 2 whole monitors to use that system, a 14-inch and a 17-inch. I only have a 14-inch model, but
that's very impressive. Okay. Now that we have the horrible video system attached, let's explore.
Nope. You got to use the button on the front, buddy.
Oh, do I?
Yes,
you
do.
Keyboard this one?
Nope.
That's for the floppy.
No, it's not.
Really? Oh, God.
It was so confusing, in fact, that on later PC compatible models, which were targeted toward the PC audience, they actually had a silkscreen on-off text right next to the power button.
That's hilarious. It does look like a floppy eject.
Well, what happens is there's a little pole inside of that system that goes all the way back to the power supply.
That's right. Yeah.
And it just jams it on and off.
I totally. It's been a while since I've worked with this, but I remember when I had to buy another power supply for this machine.
Yeah.
Because the one that I had was completely rusted out. Like it looked like it came from the deck of the Titanic. Like Robert Ballard brought that power supply back.
We had to bring this from the New World.
Oh, right. And the hard drive isn't working on this one because we use the zip disk.
You need one of those external blue SCSI apparatuses.
You know what? I really do. Like, I consider this machine one that I've restored, but it's not finished because there's no permanent storage solution.
If only you knew someone who could solder such things for you.
Well, I purchased a bunch of soldering stuff. Anyway.
Oh, look at this.
So I actually, with
shine now, you sweet gentleman.
Suggestions from our friend Bruce at Brankus Creations. It's Brankus, not Branchus, like I thought it was forever. Until I heard him say it, and I was like, ah! So we've got a soldering station basically ready to roll here, and I've ordered a practice board online. And so what I figure is when the practice board comes in, I'm going to do a live stream to try and like figure it out. And then I want to invite like you or Bruce or like everyone, if they want, to come and like harass me while I try and solder like my first blue SCSI.
You won't be able to solder anything. We'll just be shouting at you.
Yeah, exactly.
Make sure you have flux. You know?
Yeah. Stop now, you idiot!
I will tell you that there are 2 settings on that soldering station that you really want to set to make sure yours doesn't go all explodey, melty lava like mine did. So
yeah, I would like to avoid melting lava. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I do want to share a memory, if you would permit me,
yeah.
of this style of machine. And I've told this story before on my channel, but we're gonna hear it again because that's what old people do. They just retell stories.
Let's do it.
When my aunt got the 6100 computer, it's very similar like you have there, same form factor. We were visiting, and my mom sat down at the desk and said, "Oh, you got a new computer?" And they were looking at it, and she said, "Oh, great! It has a button for the floppy drive." And she pushed it, and the computer just shut off. And my aunt's look on her face was like, "No, my document."
I was working on something.
So yeah, not the best button placement, I would guess, in Apple's history.
Man, once again, it didn't return anything from the serial number. Steve, I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, I mean, that's the workgroup server. What is it? The 6150?
6150.
I actually have one of those.
6150 66.
That's right. The 66 megahertz, baby.
Yeah. What? Give me that extra speed.
All right. So this has no hard drive. It does have a CD-ROM, and it does have a floppy.
Yeah, I'm still not getting anything.
How would you say the condition is, sir?
Okay. So I would make a little note, say restored. So the case has been repainted, sanded down, all the rust is gone. Like I cleaned the shit out of this thing. Let's see if we can tilt it up for the folks at home.
It combusts into flames.
It's like a brand new beep.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. And then there's the non-functional hard drive, an Apple original. So what would that have been? That is a 700 megabyte SCSI. Now that's storage space, kids.
Now, is it a bad drive or is it just blank?
It's bad. Like I haven't plugged it in because it just doesn't work.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, or do you mean a bad drive like it commits crimes and has a criminal record?
That's why we can't plug it in. We gotta keep it off the streets.
Yeah, we got a call from the local PD. You boys better not be plugging in that computer again.
That old SCSI hard drive is just running amok in downtown. Insert town name here.
We can't stop it. It spins so fast.
It just keeps making these horrible grinding noises.
That's what she said.
Why won't he leave me alone?
He makes a horrible grinding noise. Okay, so we need to pull specs here, and I'm actually just on every Mac trying to look it up.
That would be if memory serves, just your bog standard 601 PowerPC 66 megahertz processor.
It's the exact same board as the non-server machine.
That's right. All they did was slap a label on there, give you some extra software, and say, you figure it out.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Here's 615066. So I don't know if this is true or not, but I feel like because Fahrenheit and I were trying to find a 66 megahertz board, and he said that the hard part about it is that the 66 megahertz board looks identical to the 60 megahertz board. Mm-hmm. So we would order machines that we thought had a 66 megahertz board in it, and it would show up and there'd be a 60 megahertz. And so I think he ended up ordering two, or one of them didn't end up having the right thing. One of them did. I ended up buying that. He recapped it. We put it back in. I think we also recapped the 60 megahertz board just to get this one done.
And I still have your board, that the other 66 one that you said.
I have. That's right. Yeah, the one that we couldn't get going initially.
Wait, I reminded you. Crap.
Yeah, man. I gotta write down the stuff that I sent to you and Bruce.
No, you didn't send me anything.
Bruce has an SE30 board. I want to get one of those. What are they called? The clear cases.
Oh, the MacFX cases. Yeah.
Yeah, the MacFX case. I looked on their website and they said that they're not going to make anymore.
Oh wow. Got it.
So there's a few left in stock, and that's it.
I have a video I have to do on mine. I better do that now.
Well, the SE30 that I have has a really rough case, and so I was thinking about getting one of those clear ones. Okay, so this machine is 6. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, the 66 megahertz. So they came out with the 60 megahertz first, and then when they did a spec bump, they bumped it by a glorious 6 megahertz. So that's why there's the difference there. So you have the later model and the older model. Right.
And it shows under here that it comes with the standard 16 megs of RAM.
Mm-hmm.
But we aren't able to check. So let's see what's under the hood here.
You don't have a RAM tester in your mouth? You just put the RAM sim in there and then... Yeah, it tastes like 16 megs.
God damn it. Okay, these are 16 megabyte sims.
Both of them? All right, and then there's onboard
memory. So we got 32 meg.
There is some onboard memory.
Oh, the onboard as well, yeah.
I think that is if you permit, I think it's like 8 megs. Let me check. Memory.
It looks like
yep, 8 megabytes of built-in.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, that's the soldered.
Oh yeah, motherboard RAM 8 megs. Yeah.
All right. So can you do the calculations in your head?
24.
This man knows his math.
Okay. All right. So mystery solved there.
Do you have the serial number to read off to me so I could enter it in?
I do indeed. It is XB, as in brotherly love. 523-06-05-2S, as in snakes.
Steve.
Oh, Steve, yeah.
That's Snaky Steve.
I guess Steve works too, yeah.
You're like looking into my direction, like, what the heck could I do that starts with the S? Snake. That's what I'm thinking of first.
All right, next one.
Let's slither on to the next one.
I'm gonna keep this guy out because we're gonna need it. Let me just put this away.
Yes, I'm his darling secretary. Don't tell his significant other. There might be some tension there. I'm gonna repeat that joke when Dan has his headphones on. So you have to hear it twice. My apologies. Oh boy, another large pizza box.
I'm gonna order a pizza! Okay.
As soon as you lifted that up, I'm like, another large pizza box. Then you turned around, you're like, pizza.
So this is what happens to the tabs.
Oh, that's just a small bite.
Okay, so this one still has the RF shield. It's just not sticking to the case for some reason.
Oh, that's the most important part.
So this is 6166. And this is another one that we got back. I don't remember if this one was recapped or not. I don't keep the best track of these things. Oh, did you mention under condition that the other one had been recapped?
No, because you didn't tell me.
Yeah, okay. We should do that.
Recapped. Adding.
Yeah.
Good thing, Mr. D.
So this is a 6166, and I think this is one that Fahrenheit did.
Okay. And that has
I would have to double check.
Drive, so it just has the CD-ROM.
Yes, and
you
no
know how much
plate.
memory is in there?
This looks like about. Oh no.
Oh no.
It doesn't say. Well, let's see if this one turns on. This one might actually give us something. We got the hard drive plugged in. There may be life yet.
Come on, everyone. Cross your fingers and toes.
Come on, people now. People now, people now. Here, people now, people now.
And that lovely singing voice. You're just going to go far. I could tell.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You know what?
Just sign this contract as me as your agent. Just ignore the numbers in there. Math is not your strong suit. And we'll be good.
People are like, I've been looking for a really shitty Canadian song singer.
You know what's the worst about those cases, Dan? If you don't have the power button in there, you could just scrape the heck out of your finger by trying to jab that power button in.
Oh, yeah. That looks terrible.
It's awful. You were saying about a dead power supply?
Yeah, nothing is happening here. Let's see.
Is the power supply light working like a madman?
All right. Enough of the RF.
But we need it.
For what, Steve? The aliens?
Yes!
Okay. Hang on. This won't line up now. There we go.
Don't worry, you'll just have to take it off again.
Yeah, we are not getting... Oh, wait. Power bar is off. Okay. Coming at you. One more time. Whoa. Whoa. Look at that.
I just can't compete with your silliness. I'm just going to smile and nod. And
Megatron Prime, do cigarettes. What's up, buddy?
Oh, God. This is when this is the part of the program that we tell you we are not liable for any of the comments.
Finally, someone cool shows up, right?
Teenagers smoke, and they seem to be pretty much on the ball.
Okay.
How much memories inside her?
The iOmega driver extension could not load because it could not locate an iOmega drive. Well, cry me a friggin' river. About this Macintosh. Okay. Total memory. 24,500 kilobytes.
Holy mother.
Largest unused block, 20,646 kilobytes.
How big is that hard drive there?
Hard drive is 308.6 megabytes available, 38.8 in disk. So what is that? 350?
350 megs of lovely hard drives.
Okay, I have to say I don't endorse children smoking. I do need to just clarify that.
As we said, we are not responsible for any of the shenanigans in the chat.
You still seem really cool. I just don't endorse children smoking.
Sponsored by today's sponsor, which is
Players Night.
Smoke away for kids.
Yeah, cools for kids.
Why can't we get this channel monetized? I don't understand.
Big Tobacco would love us. Okay, so I think that's it for this one, right? Now we just want to do condition serial.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, so this one, the story of me getting it is not interesting. We bought this to harvest it.
But I'm going to tell it anyway.
To harvest its organs. Okay, so serial number XB, as in brotherly love, 5132 XV41X.
That is XB 5132 XV as in Victor, 41X as in extra cool.
Yes.
Cool.
And then condition.
So no CD-ROM bezel. No
one
CD-ROM.
One of the tabs is completely broken.
Okay.
And lots of little scuffs throughout, I would say. Other than that, still has most of its dignity.
Don't worry, by the end of this stream, we'll wipe that clean.
That's right. Yeah, there will be no dignity here, all right?
That's why I'm here, folks, okay?
Functional hard drive, which theoretically I should switch over to
Is
the...
that running 7.1?
Oh, God. Okay, we're going to restart.
I think it's 7.1. Or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, it could be 7.1, like 2. Like the earliest PowerPC flavor of System 7.
Luckily, these boot pretty quickly.
Well, it might be 7.5 then, judging by that splash screen.
Ooh.
Let's see if we're right.
Give me a splash. Give me that swass. What program are we using to take inventory? Excel. Actually, Steve, if you want to pop the sheet up, or we're using Google Sheets right now, I think.
Google Sheets. Popping that sheet up. Let's share the thing. Oh my goodness! StreamYard added a button for extra cameras, making our lives so much easier.
This is running 755.
Oh! All right, let me enter that into the spreadsheet first. Flavor System 7.
Shut her down.
All right, here comes that inventory, baby. Don't steal all of his ancient serial numbers. They're very important to us.
Now, remember, not all of these are, like, we're not on the 67th machine, because as you can see, there are 2 open tabs between the G4s and the displays. So the sheet has to be reorganized a bit, but it's pretty dang close. I'm watching this with my kid. He's asking if one of you could do a swear.
Poop.
Well, let's keep it light. How about damn?
Those darn kids.
I can't stop farting. Damn it.
Darn you.
If I was a kid, I'd be pretty happy with that. All right. Okay, so
it was the 80s. We were pleased with things easily.
And also shout out to the kids, man. You guys are the future of this hobby.
Please don't beat us up when you're older than us and you could take advantage of us by
that's Mac. Yeah, please don't put us in homes and take all of our stuff. That connector did not want to come out. All right, next one. Be right back. Kids wondering if one of us could do a swear.
Oh God, Megatron, no. Hopefully your children can't read, see? Otherwise we got some problems.
Okay. Oh, God.
It's always the stupid RF shielding pieces that you forget. You put everything together, you screw it all together, and then you go to put it back on the shelf, and nope, you forgot a piece of thingamajig or whatever it is. Words
Yeah,
are
you can
hard.
tell I'm getting older now because I'm starting to remember the story of these things and how they all got to be this way. So this one is not going to turn on because it is lifeless.
It is like me, a lifeless shell. Is that what you're trying to say, Dan?
So this is the 6100, or no, this is a 6116 CD.
That's a Performer, baby.
Yes, and this is the one that I stole the power supply from for the workgroup server. This is also the one that we recapped the 60 megahertz logic port for and put into the server. So this is basically just a carcass at this point, looking for love in all the wrong places.
Your internet slowed down for a second, so you're like, this is basically a carcass, and you got very slow motion. Then you're like, so you have that to look forward to in the playback.
He was disappointed with Dan, but that's a good lesson. If he wants to take all of your stuff, at least he'll have an itemized list of everything now. That's correct.
Make sure you have it all. I mean, you're making one trip, might as well.
You don't want to give them. You don't want to give it all away. They got to work for some of it.
Yeah, what OS is this running, Dan?
Yeah, dreams, hopes, and prayers. So this thing, Steve, I guess we could record as a empty case.
Now, what does the badge say on the front? It looked like you had a sticker by the floppy drive.
Yes, there is a label of 0 consequence.
Oh, yes. 103387.
Yeah.
That's going in the logbook.
That's important stuff. Now, this case actually is in decent shape. It has both its tabs, as you can see. It has all the feet that it needs. Actually, this machine I should probably restore. I've already got a recap board for it. I just need... Ah!
That's the entertainment for the kids there. Rewind that and play it back in slow motion. Put it on the TikTok. That's gonna be $1 million one.
Dang it. Yeah, this one just needs a bezel for the front, even maybe an optical drive, and a power supply.
And
make it work.
What's the actual name under the Apple logo there?
Oh, it's a 6116 CD.
What does it say completely? Does it say Macintosh or Performa? Oh, interesting.
Performa.
Yeah, Macintosh Performa 6116 CD.
Yes, indeed.
Now, it's interesting about that, because I just watched a video, and it mentioned about the Performa, and they came out with, what is it? My typing is terrible. No!
You'll get it one day.
I'll get it one day. Oh, come on, YouTube search. Do a 65 Scribe did a video. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
On the Performa, he just did a updated video. And the 6, 15, 17, and 18, and all these different models came out. And then after those were discontinued, the 16 came out. So just to make some sense with Apple's numbering scheme there,
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to check that video out because that sounds very interesting.
It's a good 40-minute.
I like 65 Scribe too. That's a very good channel. You should check it out if you haven't. I'm sure many of you already have because it's a pretty big channel. Cameron Buchanan. Shout out to you, sir, from Alberta, or ma'am, or however you identify. Hello, welcome to the stream. Always good to see another Canadian in here. So long and short of it is we got a carcass on our hands. Steve, I'm gonna fire off a serial number to you.
Oh, hold on. All right, I'm ready.
How
do you spell that? Oh,
there's a number of different things on the bottom here.
So it's been a carcass for many generations. It also looks like there's a label by your right hand.
Well, what we're gonna
the other right.
Oh yeah. That's whenever you do stuff like this, I always wonder if people actually mean your right hand or if they mean stage right.
Oh wait, you should totally look through the back and look through the CD-ROM. Like it's like a big VR thing.
Can you see my eyes?
Wait, let me make you big. Hold on, wait. That's great. That's a thumbnail now. You can replace the thumbnail with that.
Okay, so serial number on this guy?
Yep.
S as in Steve. 0540M as in. Oh no, wait. Hang on, we got to take that again.
All right.
It's S as in Steve. O. 540. MS as in Steve. Q as in Quentin. 425. Yeah, so there's a 0 and an O in that serial number, and that's what.
That's always going to throw you off.
Yeah. And it's missing, I would say, all internal pieces that make it's missing the parts that make it live. It still has the speaker. It's got all the connection cables. It still has the RF shield and like the plastic brace that holds all the drives. It just doesn't have drives.
And it has the LED.
Doesn't have. Yeah, it doesn't have a power supply. Like it doesn't have any of the goods. It's a naked case. Man, yeah, I gotta say that new show on Netflix called Murderville is so goddamn funny. There's a part where Will Arnett's talking about how he's gonna move into this condo building, and he's like, it's a great place. You know, we got this great little tiki bar inside. Naked Sundays. It's like, naked Sundays? What's naked Sundays? And he's like, it's like it's like an ice cream sundae without any of the toppings. It's really just ice cream. Such a good way to describe ice cream. Okay, what else do we have that's PowerPC? I think that might be.
Is that all your pizza boxes?
Oh, I've got LC475s. Are those?
Those are baby pizza boxes, but those aren't PowerPC. If you're going strictly in a chronological order that you are torturing your mind with, then no. But
oh, you know what? There's a couple things that we probably should do that I might have missed. Hang on. One sec.
Oh. Look at this guy missing everything in his inventory and just leaving us. Oh, you can see his butt in the reflection of the iMac. That's good watching. Oh my god! Oh my god! That is
couple
beautiful.
saucy gals.
Can I guess what they are?
Yes.
You have Apple products. Boom.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into Canadian Computer Collector. My name's Dan.
This has been an ape dressed as
We'll
Steve.
see you next week. Okay. So I bought this duodock from that local eBayer who bought that collection, who shiggity schwad, all the bibbity bob. So I don't know if I even have a machine that'll work with this, but let's start up top. Ooh. We got this sweet little gal.
You got the clear case on that 1400.
Oh yeah. Slide this crap out of the way. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot about these, but it's because they're on a different shelf. So 1400 CS. It's got a little card right on the side.
Oh, what do you got? What's in there?
Can I pull it out?
There's a little button. There's a little lever or a little if there's a little button that's not a lever, then it has to be powered on to eject it.
Okay, yeah, I think I have to power it on. I'm gonna go grab some power source for this thing. What does it use? Yeah,
45-watt power.
What are the spindle ones? I think, right?
Yeah, it could be anyone that does the G3s or anything like that.
Okay, one sec. La 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 la.
And grooving
right,
to that beautiful singing.
Lyle Crocodile. What's Lyle say? Shocked the 1400 hasn't shattered in your hands. The hinge didn't even groan. Yes. Shatter, really?
Now I'm worried about my 1400.
Okay. Come to daddy. All right.
I like your suave use of the iMac power cord into the adapter.
I don't have another cable that fits in here. I've just been using iMac adapters. Okay, where's our power? Oh, here we go. Right. Does it need a minute or? Oh, I didn't even plug it in. And the power bar is not even on. So
electricity is useful.
What are you talking about?
This is magic.
It just made a huge noise.
It doesn't like you. Oh, it works beautifully.
We have life.
We have what looks to be a very sad screen.
She'd be flickering.
Oh, I hear the hard drive.
Things are happening. People.
Things are going.
Paid, $50 for this thing off of Kijiji. And I remember picking it up. It was at one of the fanciest houses probably in the city. They had like the front of the house was 2 floors of glass. Like pure glass. You look inside, there's a grand piano on a raised pedestal. Get to the front door, look in the side, there's a window that goes across. There's a room with like an upper countertop that has like a 27-inch iMac and then 2 more of them over here. And then in the center is an island with like camera gear and all this other stuff. And I was like, wow, this place is really impressive.
Can I breathe in the air of your home for a while? Just like
yeah, exactly. We're breathing rare air here, folks.
Does it have a cursor on the screen by chance?
How
about you fiddle with the brightness and contrast buttons on the screen? See if that helps you any.
It's not doing anything yet. Oh, you know what? It is on. It's just really dark.
Really dark. Probably needs capacitors. You might have to hold them down if they're really gone.
Okay. Oh wait, contrast worked.
There you go.
Oh, it kind of went further than it should have. There
yeah. See if the
you know.
There you go. Yeah, if the caps are going on that, or if it's just old, it's gonna be cranky. But excellent, it boots. She boots freely.
She boots freely.
Check the about this computer menu and let's read them specs.
Let's do that. Okay. About this computer. Macintosh PowerBook running 7.6.
Excellent.
With 36,864 kilobytes of built-in memory.
Oof. Every kilobyte counts, folks.
That's right. For a total memory of 38,636 kilobytes. And then...
Does that have virtual memory turned on, or what's going on there?
I have no idea. It said... what did it say here? It said built-in and total.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just put it down as 36/38, and you can figure it out later.
Yeah, 38 sounds... Yeah.
How is the condition on that bad boy?
Not bad, to be honest.
And it has the I/O door, which is good.
Doesn't say the hard drive size when you open the drive, I guess because it's system
That's
7.
because you have to do Command-I, smarty pants, get info.
Oh, I'm on system profiler here. Hang on. Oh, wait, virtual memory is on. Total memory, 38. Yeah, okay, so 36 is installed. And then... how do you close system profiler? There's like just file quit. Okay, yeah, there's no X on it. Okay, so then Command I.
Yes, get info. Info.
Hard disk size 213 on and 223,348,224 bytes used. So
Okay,
Yeah.
so if you open up the hard drive window and then you navigate to, it's either the name or the icons. One of the ones you select will actually tell you the disk size in the title bar if you're changing the views of the hard disk.
Okay, so where do I click again?
So open up the hard disk icon.
Yeah.
And you'll see at the top, you see the little top bar that's gray and it says Mac hard drive or whatever.
Yeah,
right below that, you should see some file size information, but you have to go to the Finder menu view, and you have to like change like icons, list, or whatever. Keep changing that. One of the options will tell you.
Oh, yeah. Size. 817.5 available.
Okay.
213 on disk. So would that be a gigabyte?
I'm sorry, how much total?
213 megs in disk, 817.5 megs available.
Yeah, so it's probably like a 1 gig, 1.1 or something like that.
Nice. Nice.
We did some loose maths there.
So this PowerBook doesn't say what year it is, of course.
Oh.
But she's a PowerPC.
You have to ask, my friend.
Oh, I do.
Well, this book, I believe, came out in late 96, I want to say. Let's look it up.
I'm going to shut her down.
Is it a 117 or 133 or 166 megahertz model?
Oh.
You shut it down and you didn't notice in System Profiler.
Turning it back on. Did the 1400 CS have that many options?
Well, the page I'm looking at says the 1400 CS had came with 117 or 133 or 166. And then the 1400C came in 117, 133, 166. So it looks like both variants had the same processor speeds.
Okay, interesting.
Now you have to fuss with the contrast again.
Yeah, I do. Every single time you start up, apparently.
Those capacitors are angry at you. Or maybe it's a PRAM battery forgetting the setting. That could be it too. Lyle is saying he wagers it's a 117 if it's unlabeled.
Well, let's find out, gang. Oh, I should also eject that thing on the side.
I mean, come on, Dan. You had one job. You had one.
Yeah. Okay. We're almost started up.
We are almost started up.
You're gonna turn me up.
This is what you tune into on your Saturday morning. Obnoxious noises by two idiots that are tone deaf.
Hey, are you into retro tech videos?
Do you like being annoyed in the morning? Bam, bam, bam.
Okay.
Do you like listening to people that think they could do impressions but they can't?
How many megahertz? Oh, I think it's a fax modem card because I have a thing on my desktop that says G34 plus fax modem.
You gotta have that fax modem.
Especially if you have a grand piano in your living room. This is a 603E at 117 megahertz.
All right.
Lyle, Crocodile, Mon Ami, you are the winner there.
You get 5 million Dan Funbucks, redeemable at any Dan Funbucks location.
Yeah, so just got to wait until I open the first one. And you'll be living, pal.
All right, so that has been added to the list there. We have our 1400 CS.
Okay, I guess we need a serial number.
Yes, we do.
Serial number is completely in Chinese, bro. No, it's not. But you know what? It's like scratched out.
Oh no! That person did not want you to inventory their piano-esque collection of.
Let me try and make out what some of these could have been. QF.
Good enough for me.
A 6726 XBJX, I think.
Awesome.
You know what? I bet you it's on here. I should probably turn it on again, right?
System Profiler might tell you if it's the right version, but early versions System 7 might not do that.
Let's hear it for turning on an old machine and turning it off 3 times in a row.
Oh, don't worry. That hard drive will die by the time you decide what you want to do with it.
Yeah, we're heading right back into System Profiler, folks.
Yeah, some versions of System Profiler will not tell you the serial number, and others will. So, I think the earliest one, the one without the tabs, will tell you, but it has to be like some of the early motherboards that I have just simply don't have that information on there for whatever reason.
Guess who didn't have to adjust the contrast?
Oh, this guy right here.
So obviously, it's a.
Please stand by while Dan recovers from his stroke.
Let's see how close I got on the serial number guess.
Oh, yep.
That'll be fun.
QFA 6726XBJX.
What'd you do Saturday? Folks? Oh, I had a blast on Saturday. I guessed serial numbers.
Oh, man, I was so close. I almost got 5 million Dan Fun Bucks.
I can't wait till he opens up the first Dan Fun Bucks so I can go spend my Dan Fun Bucks.
The exchange rate is like 1 penny.
Like, I was excited about spending all my Dan Fun Bucks until I realized all you could exchange them for were different size paper cups.
I mean, he doesn't even have a medium-sized cup. It's just super small and then the size of your head. What am I supposed to do with that? As Dan smiles.
Okay. System Profiler only has a customer care code.
Okay, let's hear it.
6847 6203 8216 8015. Okay. Now, where else might the serial number live?
Your internet screwed up after you said 38216. What's the rest of it? 38216 and.
Okay, that was not part of it at all.
You were saying the customer care code was 6847620382.
Wait, I think it generates a new code every time I open it.
That's useless.
It does.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, the last one I opened it started with 5. This one starts with 8 now.
Well, we'll not record it then. Screw that.
Yeah.
You heard it here the one and only time, folks.
Okay, so then I opened up about this computer. Of course, there's no serial number.
It would be in System Profiler if it's not there. It ain't anywhere.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. No!
Well, let's shut her down.
Well, I mean, what does a serial number do? It identifies the machine. You identified it. You have it in your spreadsheet. You're good.
Exactly. What are you, the freaking RCMP?
Yeah, whatever that is.
Canadian shout out.
We don't got those here in the States.
Extraordinarily, it's a relatively violent police force.
Okay. Nice. That's so. We do have those in the States. Why am I crying inside?
This one can't wait to get going.
Oh, those always do that to me. I don't know exactly what the cause is, but whenever you plug it in, it's like. And
this
then you have
thing
to push the button
is
anyway.
So dirty. Holy crap.
Just like my heart.
Okay,
I mean,
power.
My arteries are clogged, I tell you.
You know, it's a good joke about arteries. You could say, if soap is made from fat, then why are my veins so dirty?
This guy should be a comedian or something like that. Now I'll give you a trick with these machines, Danny boy. Yeah, flip over and look at the butt. You should see a nice little label with all the specs.
Like on the back?
Yeah, on the butt. Look on its it's like under its fanny. There you go. Whoop.
Oh God, that was so violent. Oh yeah, here we go. So this is a G3.
Mm-hmm.
266 megahertz.
Nice.
1 meg. 64 meg. So the 1 meg is what?
The cache.
Oh yeah, right. 64 meg of RAM, 4 gig hard drive, 4 meg video, CD, modem.
We got him. Modem.
Now the hinge on this one, obviously, is
just a wee bit weak.
Yeah. So it's got a lot of weight it's balancing. This is a heavy screen.
Well, that's the looks like it's a 14-inch model.
What's the biggest you could get?
I think that was it. I think my memory of the G3 PowerBooks is a little hazy because they came out with so many different models. But the 233 is that looks like it's the PDQ model, and that came with a 14.1-inch TFT active matrix color display with 4 megabytes of SG RAM.
It's actually a really nice display.
Yeah, it is good.
So about this computer, so this actually has 128 megs of RAM.
128 megabytes of RAM. Someone upgraded it.
What else did they do? What did they do?
What is the serial number from About This Mac before you shut it down?
Oh, yeah. There is no serial number there.
Excellent.
It's running 9.2, but I think it froze.
Oh. Because you slapped it.
I think we have a 4 gig hard drive.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, machine is entirely frozen right now.
Excellent. Well,
running 9 deuce.
I will say freezes on startup.
There you go.
The serial number should be also on the bottom.
Yeah, let's try and shut this off. Oh, now it wants to do something.
So Trina is asking why the Apple logo is upside down on these models, because Apple didn't really think about that. They were still upside down.
They wanted to face you as you put it down, right? So you see the logo while you're using it.
Now the iBooks with the clamshells also had their Apple logos upside down, but you also had a handle, so it made more sense.
Okay, let's get serial. Super serial.
Super serial.
Okay, QT, as in quiet.
Hold on, it froze.
Time.
There it goes. QT.
As in
quick time.
As in quaint taint.
Wow, you went a different direction than I did.
844.
84.
Mac84, yeah. So 84417 VE. V is in Virginia.
Velociraptor.
E.
Elephant.
60. So I'll read that back. QT 84417 VE6D.
We have a bingo.
That's a bingo.
Now, how is the overall condition of this thing besides the weak hinges that I have already noted?
Very dirty.
Very dirty.
Very dirty. Dirt.
It has the port cover. That's good.
Throughout, yeah. It's also, there's nothing here.
Is it missing the flap for the modem, or is that just recessed? Is it already pulled up?
Oh, right here?
Yeah. No.
There's nothing in there.
In the middle. Go back.
The flap is there.
No, go back. Keep turning. There you go. All right, the little silver guy.
Oh, there's a door there. Yeah.
Okay. You got the door. Excellent.
We got the door. Yeah.
All right. So there's no device in the left bay.
Yeah.
And what is in the right bay? The CD-ROM?
Nothing here, and nothing here.
No, the okay.
Both of these are empty.
The other side, my friend.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. CD-ROM.
Okay. Now, can you eject the CD-ROM to confirm it's the 24X or the 12X or
will it eject without power?
Yes, it will. Now, I will. No.
Oh, I got a paper clip.
No. Trust me, Dan. Now, put your hand on the front of the machine, your left hand there, and there will be a plastic flap that you pull toward you.
Oh,
there you go. Keep pulling and it'll eject.
Let's get this viewable for the people at home. This is quite modular, isn't it?
Yes.
20 times, baby.
Billy Apple and your modular expansion slots. All right.
We'll never allow anything like that ever again, right?
Never again.
Tim Cook was like, you know those things people liked?
Let's charge them out the butt for it. Or just make them not available at all. All right, sweet. So we have that all written down, sir.
Beautiful. Okay, so yeah, dirty gal, but with a good heart. All right.
Time for the duo doc. I will ask you a question about this. Does it have
I don't know
Ethernet port?
shit about this. Yes, it looks like it does. Oh god.
Oh no. AAUI. You got a modem too. So the Ethernet port was an add-on. You have 2 NuBus card slots in here, which you could expand upon. And there is a chance that there's an internal hard drive in there as well.
Ooh.
Because the whole point of this, and your right hand is touching a floppy drive. How dirty. It all has a bit of a scuff on the back, some cracking on the very back there, it looks like. No, on your right hand, right above that on the gray, it's like where the grill is.
Oh yeah, there's a broken missing piece.
Oh no, God, no.
Yeah. Not the grill.
So, have you ever taken one of these apart before?
I have not yet, no.
Would you like to, or you just not want to do that now?
Would it take a long time?
Not necessarily, but there's brittle plastic, so you might want to do that.
Well, we'll save it for another time then.
Yeah, we'll save it for.
We'll keep trucking for now.
But let's record the serial number right below the power thing.
Okay, the duo dock is T as in Tanya, F as in farting, Tanya farting, like with a D.
This is Mad Libs. What was serial numbers?
So TF 52701Z.
Ed, I'm American. I don't understand what that means.
572.
All righty. So what's interesting is the Duo Dock came in 3 varieties, if I'm recalling correctly. You had the Duo Dock, then you had the Duo Dock Plus, and then the Duo Dock 2. Now, what's interesting is the color PowerBook Duos had a slightly thicker screen, so you had to get a lid upgrade. That's the beige part on the top. You could get an upgrade just like a millimeter or 2 higher, just to slide that PowerBook in there. And depending on the model, it might have had an FPU installed or a hard drive installed, and Ethernet was an add-on. So there you go.
We got another little plastic break here, it looks like.
So 2 plastic breaks toward the rear of the unit.
Yeah, this one so far is looking pretty brittle.
Untested.
Brittle. Okay, I'll go get another machine.
Well, thank you, Trina. I hope I get the job. I was told that this is an assessment for an interview, and if I do well, there's the promise of more unpaid work. Oh my God. He's doing it, folks. Don't trip. Oh my great good God. It's a workgroup server 95.
Okay, speaking of brittle.
I hate you. I hate you so much. That is a beautiful machine.
This thing for a really good deal.
Please don't dig it in further.
I think I got it for like $100.
Wow.
This one I bought from that big estate sale, like directly before the eBay guys got their hands on it.
Mm-hmm.
But this one would have ended up on eBay like the others, and who knows what it would have sold for at that point.
$1 billion.
$1 billion. Okay, let's plug her in.
So it has the key on the front.
It does have the key, although it's missing that. Is it a PD something board?
PDS?
I think so. Fahrenheit sent me a link to one that's sold on eBay for like $98 recently. We theorize that it's not required for the machine to run, but mine doesn't have one.
Retro Techie is in the chat with his usual shenanigans of, can I have this? Will Steve buy this for me, etc.
Yeah. Well, with what these have been going for on eBay, for like even the non-server models, I have no idea what it would be worth now, but
let's just say you want to take care of handling this.
Yeah. Okay. So now, because this is a server, it doesn't have a power button, right? It's keyboard only.
Got the keys to the kingdom.
Okay. Let's boot her. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? I'm gonna stand up for this one. Oh yeah, that's a hearty hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Work group.
Show me how to work group, sir.
We had the same dumb joke.
Who are these guys? They're turds.
Welcome to another episode of the Canadian Computer Collector, where we're just sing of inappropriate times.
Okay, so I'm getting a scratchy-looking display so far.
That's just normal.
Oh, great. Oh, we got a mouse. We got a mouse.
Ooh.
We're cursing.
It's so nice of Joe from Joe's Computer Museum to think that we're nice enough to get a copyright strike from our singing. We're so in tune.
Yeah, we're such talented guys.
Does
yeah,
have
no
a hard drive.
drive.
I hear some rattling. I don't know if that's the fan.
She's a loud one, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, those power supplies. I have one here to repair. Those are like a freaking. They're like the whole weight of the machine.
Oh yeah, you know what? In the back it says attach devices on PDS card, but I don't think there's a PDS card.
Oops.
But that's for best performance, so I guess you can scuzz however you want. But
is there a hard drive in there?
There probably is, but it's probably dead.
Nah.
God, opening the side of this thing just makes me so nervous.
All right, you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it now.
Okay.
I know exactly how you feel, and I'm not going to ever force anybody to do that.
Little plastic tabs that you push in.
Oh, no. All right, so we'll just say it's in good cosmetic condition.
Oh, here we go. We're doing it.
I take no responsibility. Why are there bats living inside?
It's a family of bats. Okay, hard drive. I see a hard drive, I think.
A hard drive.
Yeah. What it is, I don't know. It is really in there. It's in a cage, basically.
Do you have a boot floppy by chance? You don't tell me you don't have bootable floppies just hanging off your ears there.
Which system?
This would. Oh, that's a good question. Let's look you up on the Speckaroonies here because I don't have one of these suckers. Let's go to servers. Let's go to work group server 95 from March 1993. This will take AUX 3.01.
Yeah, I don't think I have a bootable AUX floppy. So.
Oh, come on. Where's your sense of adventure?
I have like a System 3 or System 5.
Now, let's just turn this into an 18-hour stream of you trying to get AUX to work.
You know what? Fahrenheit has AUX, eh?
Yeah. Mr. Fahrenheit is an excellent collector.
He's the software king of
I actually had a
southern
disc
central Canada.
I had a disc that I ripped for that gentleman, and yeah, I'm glad.
Okay, well,
it was of use.
I guess we're gonna want to shut this big gal off then, and maybe look her up. Okay, so let's just be extra.
So it is capable of running the Mac OS, but it was pre-installed with AUX.
Right.
But if you had some System 7 floppies, you could shove them in there.
Okay.
Yes. So Ron is in the chat, and he's reminding me at VCF Midwest last year, there was an individual with a power, not a Power Mac, just a Macintosh 950, Quadra 950. And it was up and running for about 20 minutes, but there were a lot of technical issues. I have a photo of that machine.
It was up and running for 20 minutes?
Yeah, apparently. There were a lot of issues and such with it, but...
Okay. Just ever so gently.
Oh, look at that butt. Oh God, the noises.
Oh God.
Look at that power supply, baby.
Big fan right here.
A big chonker of a fan. What cards you got in there, buddy?
Yeah, so PDS card should plug in here, right?
Sure, whatever. What
I'm not
cards
sure
you got in there, buddy?
This is a machine that I have not dug into yet. Let's see.
Well, let's look at the connectors on the back, so you don't have to fish them out and break things.
Good call.
All right, so you got a video card and a network card. It looks like, maybe.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Now it looks like you have one hard drive. Is that an empty bay on the left?
This is empty, yeah, and then this is floppy.
All right. Sweet. Well, that's a fancy looking video card you got there.
Yeah, I wonder what that is. She's a long one. Should I pull it up?
Yeah, if you want. I'm curious at this point. Who cares about the network card? But
I don't have to like release a screw or a latch or anything, right?
That's an excellent question. I have absolutely no idea. You probably want to pay close attention to where your right hand is, but you don't have to do it for the stream if you don't feel like it.
Let's see if we can. No, that's probably not a good idea. I was going to put it on its side, but it's got these feet.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, what I usually do with the new bus cards is I'll take my left hand and put it under the card closest to the slot, and then sort of lift it out a bit as I use my right hand to just very gently.
There we go.
There you go. You broke the whole goddamn thing, Dan.
God damn.
Oh, wow. Super Mac GX.
That's pretty interesting. Nice little paper cover.
Yeah, it's because those were like super, super cool cards. So that video card here is it might be a Supermax Thunder 2 GX from a quick Google search-a-rooney.
Sure.
12-inch card compatible with 68,000 mPowerPC based Macs. Resolutions up to 1600 by 1200, 24-bit color.
Ooh.
That depends on the model.
Ooh.
So Adam had to jumpstart a car, and he missed this lovely Supermax GX video card from this
Workgroup Server 95.
95.
Okay, well, let's put her back in now. Somehow.
Put her back in now, somehow.
There we go.
Come for the inventory. Stay for the off-key singing.
Hey, put her back in the case.
In the case.
You're gonna win the race. Hey!
Win the race.
You've got a stupid face. Hey, never mind.
Stupid face. You're a basket case because you got a stupid face. So put on the case and win that race.
Steve, whoa, easy now. Someone pull his batteries out.
Oh,
Overheating.
He's overheating. And it was very nice of you, Dan, to tell Ron that you were going to send all of your machines to him for insurance purposes, of course.
Yeah, well, Ron, you got to find someone you trust.
Be careful with that, sir.
I'm very gently trying to put this all back in the way it's supposed to go.
I'm sweating like C-3PO at Jabba's palace watching you put that together right now.
Oh my god! Just the noises from the RF alone are killing me. Okay, everyone.
Pray.
Go back together. Go back in your house.
This is a mistake.
Okay.
Is that new bus card slot all seated?
Oh, I think I see what it was. There's like so many little hinges. Nope.
The nervous laughter of not wanting to break your machines on a live stream. I know it well.
This is what you tune in for, folks.
Well, we could just leave it with the case off for a while. The cats won't even get in there that much.
Yeah, they don't care in the same way we do. All right, this is the high-end live stream that you tune in for. We're already losing viewers as I try and struggle to put the case back in.
We're down to single digits, Dan. What are you doing?
Oh my God. There we go. That sounds good.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Bada boom.
To go back on the shelf to never be taken out again.
Okay, let's grab that serial number.
All right. Well, Dan now needs hernia surgery.
All right. Whenever you're ready.
I am ready and steady, like spaghetti.
F33189W 4687.
I was not typing that into the field. Please repeat.
All right. F as in Frank 33189W 4687.
Why is the Google spreadsheet not responding? It's not letting me paste the nut. There it goes. Okay, great. We're good. We're good.
Okay, so this machine, what are the stats here?
I think it has fairly good condition, cosmetically speaking.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's dirty. It's got some yellowing.
Dirty, slight yellowing.
I'm not sure how well this will clean up here. There's a bit of a gash and there's a little bit of white discoloration. So
light scuffs.
We'll see. We will see.
But this is a lovely 37 pounder at 33 megahertz.
Check out the stats.
That'd be interesting because you might just need an AUX boot disk to get that thing booted up, and there might be data on that thing.
Yeah, that'd be really interesting, eh?
Your friend Mr. Fahrenheit probably has the boot disk to cure what ails that machine.
Yes, I think so. Workgroup server 95 didn't come up on. Wait, how did I get the last workgroup server?
That was the workgroup server 6150.
Oh, you know what? I think I did it wrong.
Oh my God.
Let's try that. No, come on.
Workgroup is one word, sir, according to Apple.
I'm just looking at the word server now.
What are you on? Trying to go on every Mac?
Yeah.
I had it up on there. I will send you a link in the private chat of this software we're using, if that is okay with you. Send. Sure. There you go.
Where did you?
It is abbreviated as Macintosh WGS for whatever reason.
WGS?
WGS.
Oops. Oh, yeah, here we go. 95.
There you go.
What up, girl? Oh, it looks like you get it in the Q700 case.
I don't know if this is the case or they just had.
It's probably just generic. Yeah. So 33 megahertz. Oh, no, that's bus speed. Yeah, 33 megahertz processing speed. 1 meg VRAM standard. Oh, Nubis video card. Yeah, that's probably what we've got.
Well, you have a Super Mac card. So that was probably a swapped out one.
Yeah, I wonder if anything else had been swapped out. I probably should have looked
Probably. I mean, that server stuff is all configured specifically.
Although I think, I can't remember, Fahrenheit might have ordered some RAM for me.
I mean, the Ethernet standard on that was AAUI, so that Ethernet card was added on. So
Yeah. There's no other Ethernet on the back here.
But it has an AAUI port, right?
Well, yeah, it's got one weird looking.
That's the AAUI port.
I believe the shape is called a rhombus.
I believe it's called a trapezoid, you dork.
So, unfortunately, we only have time to do one more machine.
Oh, what a shame.
We're already running low on time. Should I grab my LC475s? I got 2 of them.
Let's do it.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh, don't drop it.
Oh my god.
Wait, he's putting it back in a different spot. I call it shenanigans. Ah, we got some personal pan pizzas here.
All right.
You
So
got some
here we go.
personal pizzas here, Dan. Look at this. Look
Get
at
a
these
freaking anybody on a freaking pizza.
pizzas.
All right.
I have one of these,
So-
but the battery exploded and made it all sad.
This is what you could call a tricked out LC475 board from Mr. Fahrenheit. He has not only increased the speed by overclocking it, but he has added a number of heat sinks. Oh my god, it's going to fall.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Look at that. Look at that little hot rod board there.
Yeah, I mean, they run a little toasty.
Okay, so first up, we got this one. Both of these are recap machines.
Excelente.
One of them is boardless because I haven't put the recap board in yet.
Just like mine is boardless because it died.
Okay. This one I bought from a gentleman outside of town locally. This one, I legitimately don't remember where I got this one from. I have no idea.
It's been ages.
So yeah, this one is not going to boot because I haven't put the logic board back inside, and as you can see, the fan.
Oh, no, that'll work just fine.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll have to just identify the board. And then the other one is in quite good shape and actually has been relatively maxed out. Gentleman who sold it to me, recapped the board, added like a network card, got this thing online. He did a number of things with it before he sold it to me. So very
Serial number of that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with that. Serial number. I love how light these are.
Might be there might only be one on the
don't know
board.
if I-
Oh wait, under the lip on the front. If there is one there. If not, it's probably on the
There's
board.
nothing written here. It looks like there was a spot for something. To
Yeah, so it probably got. See if there's one on the other one, just out of curiosity. Yep.
Yeah, it looks like it got removed.
All
So
right,
this
what's
one
the
has
one
a
on the
serial
other
number,
one
the
at
other one
least?
doesn't. Okay, so the one on the other one is XB5190S as in chart. A as in apple. 45Y.
All right.
So that is for the one with the
The logic board that needs to be
overclocked and
installed.
recapped board.
Okay.
Looks like it has some onboard RAM. And then regular
How are
RAM.
they both cosmetically?
Pretty good, actually. There's nothing broken on either of them.
Your
That's a
internet
good
is turning
start.
into a slideshow, just so you know.
Oh no! Okay, then it's probably a good thing we're wrapping up right away. Let's boot the one up that we can.
Yeah. Let's hear that hard drive cry.
Cry, cry. I had a cat named Snowball. She died. She died. Mom said she was sleeping. She lied. She lied. Is there power up front? No, just on the back there.
Just on the back. Hopefully the power supply has been recapped. You silly boy with your soft power dreams on a non-soft power system.
Oh man, I didn't turn on the power bar again.
Now, if you don't have a good PRAM battery in some of these LC machines, you will not get video.
Oh really?
But let's see.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
really?
Oh, look at that. Got a flavor assistant
Ladies and
7 out of
gentlemen.
5 or 7.6.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's exactly what we're looking for.
Your audio is so out of sync right now. I thought you were doing a bit. Oh, listen to that hard drive.
That's classic sound right there.
Mm.
Okay, we're gonna try and get a serial number from this. Do you think we can?
Well, we could try.
Will it show us one? To do that?
I didn't hear what you said. You were glitching out, my friend.
Is it really glitching out that bad?
Pretty well. It comes and it goes.
Okay. About or no
System
profiler, right?
Profiler. There we go. There's your customer code that will always change for you.
Oh God. That's a shame. There is no actual serial number on here.
Tell you the memory of the OS at least.
Okay, so 20 megs of memory.
Okay.
Running 7.6.
Excellent.
Processor is a 68LC040 at 25 megahertz.
And how big is that hard drive, sir?
I'd be happy to tell you.
Don't lie to me.
247 megabyte in disk, 266 megabyte available.
Wow, that's a 300 meg?
Well, wait a minute. In disk and available, don't we add those together?
I don't know. You do the math and tell me the numbers. I'm just your secretary.
I'm going to go with a 500 megabyte.
I can't count.
Let me open it up and confirm, though, because we can actually just look. Can we not?
Yeah, sure. Just don't lick it.
That's a 500 megabyte SCSI. Thank you very much.
That
I also like to give a shout out to the power supply on this.
Upgrade.
This power supply is long and thin, baby.
That hard drive was like 80, 160, or 250 installed. So 500 is quite an upgrade.
That's like the 500 gig hard drive G3 iMac that I own, but I don't know where it is. That I swear to God I bought. I think I might have given it to a movie production. They just forgot to give it back. But
no, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Apparently,
I didn't even notice.
You got to go after them. That's the long lost graphite that's probably in my basement by now. I mean, come on.
Made its way to Jersey.
The dirty Jers.
Okay, so condition on these are good. We got the serial number as far as we could.
Excellent.
I think that's pretty much everything we've been looking for.
Boo.
I love the actual switch on the back of these.
Yeah, the power supplies, unfortunately, on those are known for just dying. I have like 8 of them to recap. But,
well, once you guys get on a couple live streams and shout at me while I'm soldering, soon I'll be doing that too. I'll be.
No, Dan, you're not burning yourself correctly. There you go.
Gah! All right. Well, I think that's probably it for today. Steve, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
You added a certain flavor to this stink show that never existed before.
You didn't tell me I had to shower before joining, Dan. This was not in the contract.
Yeah, well, I washed my body, but I didn't wash my hair.
That's the way to go these days. I am Steve. You could find me on the interwebs under Mac84. I'm also on the YouTubes as, spoiler alert, Mac84.
Yeah, check out Steve's channel at Mac84, and then on social media, usually you're like Mac84 TV, right?
Yeah, that's because social media is a bit trippy there. They do not allow you to have usernames that are under like 5 characters or 6 characters. So I had to be Mac84 TV. Fancy.
I assumed there was another Mac84 out there who you were jockeying with for titling rights.
There is another Mac84 on Twitter, and some people like tag them relentlessly, and I feel so terrible, but there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, you're like, give me the name or put up.
This is how life works, man.
Put up and shut up.
It was a pleasure being your inventory secretary here, and I hope that that little 6100 with no logic board, get some love sometime soon.
You know what? I appreciate you being here. I appreciate everyone in the chat. Thank you so much, everyone, for checking things out. It's time for me to go, and in 2 weeks we'll have another one of these going. Hopefully, Steve can join us.
The
That would be
garbled
pretty
mess
fun,
says
I
yes.
think. All right. Anyway, have a great weekend. Have a great Saturday. Goodbye, everybody.